to revise constitution. Joining us from Washington with his take on this is Khairi Abaza. He's a senior fellow with the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. What do you make of this new constitution, at least in its draft form, whether or not it is approved? What does it say about the current state of Egypt?
Well, this constitution has, there are two aspects of this constitution. The first aspect is, of course, the content of the Constitution and the articles in it. And the second aspect, it's a vote for or against the Muslim Brotherhood. And the Muslim Brotherhood called for a boycott, and participation means that people are against the Muslim Brotherhood or with the Muslim Brotherhood. In terms of content, this constitution, it's the first Egyptian constitution that's not ideologically based. Egypt had an Islamist constitution, that of 2012. It had a socialist one in the 60s. It had a liberal one in the 1920s and 1954. But it's the first one that has all these political ideologies that exist in the current political arena. So it is non-ideological. It has all the ideologies, and it has an important social aspect to it, and it gives also it enshrines the power of the military in the Egyptian political system.
Right. Well. Is it democratic, though? I mean, if you are outlawing the Muslim Brotherhood, a group that, Mohammed Morsi anyway, as their leader, ran the country less than a year ago and was ousted, I mean, how democratic can this constitution actually be?
Well, the constitution bans parties, religious-based parties. However, the Muslim Brotherhood was not banned on the ground that it is a religious party, or because it's not a party. It was banned on the base of certain activities that are perceived by the Egyptian state as being terrorist activities. However, even if religious parties are banned, but religious people are free to go form political parties, the only thing they're not allowed to do is to put in their platform deliverables that are in heaven and not on earth. That is, if you do this, you are with the religion, or if you vote for us, you are with the religion. So this is what's banned. The political programs have to be secular. So members of the Muslim Brotherhood are free to create political parties within the current constitution. I mean, the new one.
What do you make of sort of criticism that Egypt is seeing a growing and very assertive authoritarianism now, sort of cementing the role of the military? Also word that General Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who's been sort of the top man involved in the ouster of Mohammed Morsi, himself considering a possible run for the presidency. What does this do for Egyptian democracy and all the protests, the Arab Spring, the revolution that saw the end of Mubarak? Does it make it all irrelevant?
Actually, paradoxally, no, because Mohammed Morsi was removed because of mass protests, because millions of people took to the street to ask for early presidential elections. But the problem with Morsi's presidency is that he himself hijacked the political system, and he was elected with a narrow majority on the second round of elections because of the votes of non-Islamists. And when he took office in early July. By November, he declared, he cancelled the temporary constitution, issued a new one, put himself above the Egyptian judiciary, and then he drafted with other Islamists a constitution in which all the other components of Egyptian society, including women and Christian, were excluded, and approved a constitution in a referendum in which there was no supervision of the judiciary, as is meant to be in Egypt, or international monitors, and declared this constitution. So it was not democratic, and ever since, demonstrations and protests started, and they were asking the army to interfere, otherwise the country risked civil war. However, Sisi right now is extremely popular, but the constitution to be approved has some checks and balances that would prevent from authoritarian tendencies. Having said that, Egypt is a country with very limited resources, and it would not handle a new type of authoritarianism or a dictatorship without seeing a new revolution erupting.
Khairi, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us and give us your perspective on this as the voting continues. We appreciate it.